any videos.
Neither do I. Guys, hold on.
Are we live? Something. Hold on. So like the DH, Butler, Leslie LeBlanc, Brianna Michelle Lee, what up, MADCURLS, Tiara Price, Pamela Fitzpatrick, Angie Valentina, Froze, Sarah Zeppelin. Yes, I'm better. Here I is. Let's see, DH. Just happen to be on YouTube. There the people are. Tresses of Alexis, Lillian DeVilla, Evelyn Bradwell, Sheila 206, Amethyst Ray, Yolanda Edwards. Yes, we were just passing by to see what y'all were up
We
to.
would just stop by. Say hi. The sound is not great. What's not great about it? Can you not hear
Oh,
us?
it's because my dishwasher is going. Should we turn that off?
Probably. That's a
Is
start.
that, did you hear background noise?
Can you hear us?
Thanks, you guys.
Can you hear
Yes, I made it through. No, I just had a really bad migraine. I just do not do well with migraines at all. I can tolerate pretty much anything, even childbirth, but migraines are, no, I don't even try. I don't even push it through. I just shut down. And so, nope.
You can't. Okay. Our sound is okay. We're good? Okay.
So that was all bad migraine, and I wasn't trying to.
Background noise and kind of cutting in. Okay, that has to
So
go
let me
off.
turn off the dishwasher.
Yeah.
I'll just have filthy, dirty dishes.
Sounds like a fan in the background.
It's the
Okay, so
dishwasher.
we're gonna turn off the dishwasher and then let us know if that fixes anything. You're okay. First things first. We turned off the dishwasher. Can you hear us now?
That was the only thing other than my.
Is that fan on over there?
Yes, it is, but that's impossible to hear. That is like way over there. I could be roasting. This is called a treat. LoriAnne will not be roasting. The fan is like way over there.
You're cutting in and out when you talk. Clear, better. Is it better? If it's not better, I'm gonna shut the live down and come back on because when I hit go live, I shut my phone off. So maybe that's an issue. Let us know. Is it better? Can you hear us?
When you hit.
When I hit go live, I hit the tap at the top of the phone. I shut it off, and
So what does that do?
I don't know, but maybe that
Okay.
might have affected the sound. No, people are saying it's clear. You
Okay.
can hear us. All right.
I can hear you.
I'm living for the t-shirts. Thank you. This is another Power in Black shirt. I just got it in the mail the other day. I was like, I love it.
And this
Madam
is
CJ.
a MADCURLS specialty that we all got to get. What, at Christmas time, New Year's?
It was Christmas time. Yeah,
It was
we
Christmas
said
time.
we were going into 2019.
Yeah, not bothered.
Not bothered.
Quite a few. How many people have been bothered since?
How many people?
Since we vowed not to be bothered, because I'm telling
Yeah.
you, I have been bothered at times.
I was done the first week. I was bothered.
We talk a good game, but no, but like we still push through because we're supposed to be not bothered. So we had to be reminded of not to be bothered, but and actually it went with the outfit today. So, but yeah. So who has been bothered since we promised to not be bothered?
Bothered. I saw
Happy
someone
Memorial Day, so song.
Someone said I'm always bothered. Yeah,
Arlene Williams, hey.
we're skipping on mine too.
Are we? What does that mean? I don't see you skipping.
I just froze.
Okay, well you probably have broken down equipment.
I don't have broken down equipment.
Okay.
In and out of being bothered.
Right, yeah, that's
Hey,
kind of like,
Ashley.
that's kind of what, like, in and out, not completely bothered, but it doesn't take much to get bothered, right?
Right.
Especially, wait, where's my fans?
Leah Butler said I bought 2 Power in Black shirts. Isn't it like hard to choose? Like, I love the website. There's like so many shirts to choose from. There's one I bought the one that said melanin, but I gotta wait till I get my my summer tan for that to kick in to be
Yeah.
able to really rock that shirt.
Can you guys see I got slightly a little tan?
You got sunburned on your arm.
I did. All right,
sitting out
guys.
there on like during a parade.
I was not out there that long, okay? But look at, I didn't know it could happen.
Guys, are we still skipping, or is it just me? Just us?
You see that line right there? There's the sunburn, and there's what I used to be. Can you believe it? Like I
Yeah.
seriously got some
You
sun
got
yesterday.
sunburn.
I was shocked. Shocked. Y'all see it? I know, right? Naturally, Natalie, when
It's so
when
hard,
I'm overwhelmed,
yeah.
I shut down, I buy nothing.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like a lot of selections. But you gotta choose one or two because they're so cute.
Just still skipping. Okay, let me try one more thing. Hold on. Oops. Hold on 1 second. Let me try maybe putting the Wi-Fi on. Sometimes turning it off, sometimes turning it on. Yeah, skipping here and there. Just a little skipping. Wow, so burnt. Yeah.
I know, right? I was shocked. So we were out there for how long? About...
We were like out there for like 2.5 hours,
Yeah.
I would say at least.
And then Spencer, we always say he's kind of like Eeyore-ish, like Spencer stays not bothered. He should be the poster boy for not bothered. So he did all that walking and all those hot fatigues. Like he walked.
It was like
a long
80 something
time.
degrees and
Yeah.
he had like full army gear on. I was like, I
Yeah.
know you're hot, but then you reminded me that he did all his training in Georgia.
and
So I'm like,
humidity and all that.
okay, so he
So
knows.
there we are, still sitting out there in the sun, guys. You know me in the sun and all of that. And then they had the kids like throwing candy at all of us. Like that was like an activity that they all love to do.
That was fun, but
But-
them things felt like
yeah,
grenades.
what was
like
it? I found one of them grenades.
the
in my
kids
bag.
were having fun and like
lollipops.
the street wasn't that big, so it's
Yeah.
like we're all on the side, like the sidewalks, and they're walking up the street, and the kids
Yeah.
have handfuls of candy, just like,
Like-
throwing them at
like-
your face.
All right, so
like-
these Jolly Ranchers are like hard.
Jolly
okay?
Ranchers,
I got hit right
lollipops.
here. Dum lollipops, but it was fun. It was exciting.
Yeah.
And so then so Spencer walked forever, and then the parade was over. And it's a kind of town when things are over, it's over. Nobody lingers. Everybody gets up and goes where they're supposed to go. But not us. Here we are just lingering and lingering because we didn't know where Spencer was. He drove us all over there, and he marched like the whole route of the parade. And then of course he's army, so like he's not gonna ask for a ride because like I guess it's not manly. So now he has to walk back with all
Walk
the other
all the
fatigued
way back.
people.
I'm like,
I
you
was
better hitch a
and we
ride.
started seeing people in fatigues. We're like, oh my god, those army guys are gonna be like all masculine. They're all gonna walk back, and there we sat, and hence.
Yeah, we were the
The
only ones left
sunburn.
out there waiting for Spencer to come back because he was our
The
ride.
sunburn.
And you got a sunburn.
Yeah, thank goodness I put some sunblock on my face. I didn't even think about my arms, but I have to preserve the age. Can't be having wrinkles and age spots.
For those of you who are happy to see that LoriAnne is fine, she just had a migraine. She wasn't on her deathbed or anything. Here she is.
No, I said, I don't know if you guys just came into the room, but I said I don't do migraines. I don't handle them well at all. I take great sympathy for people with migraines. Like when I hear somebody has a headache, okay, my like eyeballs like pop open like, oh my god, what can I do? And then a migraine, I have such compassion because I suffer from migraines. So I push through for everything. I'm always kind of like that strong type, like push through. Like my grandmother used to say, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. But when it comes to migraines, I just don't do it. It's not that I whine and cry and want people to wait on me hand and foot. It's just that I'm not doing anything. I shut down, and you can't talk me into a thing. Unless, of course, it's one of my kids and it's something serious, and then I kind of like push through. But I don't ever really remember, like, as an occasion that's really been that serious that I really kind of pushed through for that because I just don't play with migraines. They hurt.
DH, you're right. No, it's not. I just said, oh, it's just a migraine. No, it wasn't. Like, migraines aren't just a migraine. Migraines are terrible. Yeah, migraines are terrible.
And when you first start suffering from them, you have to find that right combination, of, say, meds, tricks, tips. I used to put a clothespin on my ear to distract, like take the pain away from the head, and then the clothespin on your earlobe hurts so bad that you're so busy concentrating on this, you kind of distract and diffuse the pain in your head. We do ice packs. I used to pound my head.
Ice pack, you can't hear. For me, it's ice packs. I can't hear noise. I can't see lights.
Yeah.
Like, it's just complete darkness with an ice pack on my head.
And believe it or not, the simplicity of Excedrin migraine and even no-name brand Excedrin migraine really does the trick. And I think my sister was the one that told me that, because you think of all these heavy-duty things, migraine medications that they give you, like that are sky high. Simply Excedrin migraine, but I always have to go to sleep at least 10 minutes, like deep sleep. Like I have to actually not just nap or rest. I mean, I have to actually go into a deep sleep and kind of like be startled awake, kind of like, oh, like I just took like a little power nap, and then go on when I wake up. But I don't easily fall asleep, so. And I knew at this point that as the day went on and I'd start seeing, even though it sounds crazy, like I start seeing like 12 or 1, I'd keep watching that clock and it would cause more anxiety. And I'd think, oh my God, I only have like 7 hours. And you guys know at least 2 of those hours have to be concealer. So then I'd start thinking around 3 or 4, oh my gosh, I still haven't slept. I still have the migraine. Now I only have like 4 hours before I go on live. And I just knew it wasn't happening. So I didn't want that stress and pressure to have to come on live and be miserable. So
but we were saying, like, we go live on Fridays, but we were thinking about choosing June is going to be something like completely different on our channel. So like get ready for that as far as like videos and stuff go. Like you're probably definitely going to be seeing more videos from us. We want to like kind of test something out. And we're still going to do our Friday night lives, but we'd like to go live another night. Like I see some people in the comments saying, oh my gosh, I never get to catch you guys live. And I'm like, some people can't join us on Friday nights. So I'm like, let's choose another day. We've been going live on Fridays for over a year now. Let's give our other subscribers like a chance to kind of jump in as well, because some people can't do Friday nights.
And the hard workers that work can't do that.
So
well, I just want to touch on this because, you know, migraines are near and dear to me. So Tresses of Alexis said, I sleep through migraines in complete darkness and silence with Excedrin Extra Strength. And if you actually turn the two boxes over the next time you go to the store, Excedrin Extra Strength and Excedrin Migraine are identical. The active ingredients and line them up, identical. And I don't know why they do that, call one Extra Strength, but one time when they didn't have Excedrin Migraine, I'm like, okay, I'll settle for Extra Strength. Now when I turned it over, I realized identical to Excedrin Migraine. So I don't know if it's a marketing ploy or whatever, but the ingredients are identical. So just so you guys know that. I think generic and name brand, the ingredients are identical.
Hi, Belinda Harris.
Because it's that caffeine, it's
Johnson,
acetaminophen, and it's maybe aspirin. Those are the three ingredients, and both things have those three ingredients in there. The same intensity, like 600 maybe caffeine, 250 maybe acetaminophen, I don't know, something like that, but identical.
So Casilda Harrison said, what hair care products have you ladies been into these days? This is a one and done using the Diva Curl Super Stretch Cream because I love that cream, but I put it in I think our April favorites before it really got hot. Now it's hot, and I did it the other day, and then I noticed that its second ingredient was glycerin, and I was like, oops. But I've been rocking it now for like 4 days. But glycerin is definitely the second ingredient in there, so it's a little frizzed out. But
whatever this is 5 or 6 days, which I have not done in a long time.
I don't even remember.
What did we film last week?
Guys, what did we? Oh, the Miss Jessie's. The Miss Jessie's.
Okay, this is the honey curls. Yep, this is right here. On top of some Botanicals refreshing spray tonight. Of course, I always grab CurlMix and squirt it in my hand and just kind of like go through and then concentrate on like the back curls. Even though I don't remember who it was, you brought it to my attention. It's in one of the comments, but somebody said take a Denman brush.
Oh, she just commented again. Let me go find it. And she said it was her. Let me go find the person.
So you know how I was struggling with these hanging pieces? No more. I just take the Denman brush and kind of play around with them, and they zoop, crawl right back up and get lost in the hair the way I was kind of tucking them in and pulling them down and twirl them and curling
Arlene
them.
Williams.
Oh,
and I think she's in the house.
She's in there. Thank you, Arlene. Oh my
said
gosh, perfect. So anyone that is going through that kind of weird phase when your hair gets cut, some of it's growing, some of it's not. My hair is definitely growing. I can see it. You know, the density. I don't know whether it's, you know, again, the weather, the heat. You know, last summer my hair just kind of like grew like that. So.
DH, can you expand on that a little bit? Glycerin may be balanced out by all the coconut oil. What does that mean? Does like coconut oil and products counteract glycerin in the summertime if it has glycerin, but there's also coconut oil in it?
Oh, speaking of coconut oil, I slapped that in my head today too. Because I went to Walgreens and we thought we were going to be laying out again. I got a little overzealous when I started seeing my tan, and so I thought we were going to sit in the driveway, but we never did. But anyway, it was in the house, and so I started slathering it in my hair. No reason or rhyme. Again, we went out for ice cream tonight with Spencer, me, Tay, and Spencer. And when I came back, I don't know. No, I think before I left, just got a dollar because I haven't had coconut oil in the house for so long.
We have not had coconut oil in like a jar, just like coconut oil.
But I think it kind of like frizzed a little bit. You guys can kind of actually see the frizz slightly. So you know, me and the products overdoing it.
LoriAnne is legendary with slapping products on top of each other. She's just like a little bit of this.
Yeah, and you guys can see it when I get closer. Like you guys can see, right? I overdid it tonight. But I figured we're gonna start filming tomorrow, so this will all come out. But yeah, I just said, oh, coconut oil in the house. Let me kind of. But I heard coconut oil brightens up highlights. So even though we were past the sun, really the intensity of the sun that it really could do anything like tan or pop the highlights, but it was in the house, and I just kind of wanted to slap it in, so I did.
I tried to darken my highlights with purple shampoo, and it didn't work.
They love the mug today. Who loves the mug? Casilda Harrison.
I can't wait to see what Adam brings back.
Right?
far as mugs go. I love Disney mugs. It's like a thing.
I said authentic Disney. So, yes, Wi-Fi returns tomorrow evening.
It says, yes, I see the church fan.
Guys.
Gotta have the church fan.
2 of them.
Church fan. Busted.
Terrible.
Did any of you
Shameless,
guys
shameless.
get good plates of food this holiday weekend?
I put my hair in a high puff. It was cute. It was Egypt bee. Yep, it's definitely high puff season.
It's that humidity. That humidity will do it to my hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if it's like the humidity, like with the glycerin. Like I have no idea. But there is this thing about like glycerin-free products in the summertime. But yeah, no, it's the humidity. Once I start like, we're not allowed to say sweat. But I did see somebody say that they say down south feeling the heat. So I like that. When I feel the heat, everything starts shrinking up and.
Carmel Mocha 22 said, hey Tay and Lori, did you guys buy anything for the Mielle 5-year anniversary? No, we did not. I didn't even hear about it. Did you?
No, I don't shop Mielle like that. Love her so much. Like nothing like personal, but like are there any brands, you guys, you don't have anything against, you just don't shop, like you just don't like check for them? Does anybody have those brands? Like Mielle is one of those brands for me. Like some of the products that I have of hers, like the pomegranate and honey shampoo and conditioner, love that so much. But as far as like, oh my gosh, Mielle's having a sale, let me go shop Mielle, like that's not me. Like my whole journey, even now, like I don't check for Mielle products like that.
Speaking of Mielle products, I see D. Curly, who was the gifter of our last Mielle collection that we did, the peppermint and what was the other one? That green
Rosemary.
Rosemary, yeah. So she's stuck in traffic on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. She said she snuck in to listen while the hubby is driving. Okay, hey girl, thanks for stopping in. Okay. No, we did not. I didn't.
So Britt Ferguson
Dama
says,
27. Did you see Camille Rose came out with new shampoos? Nope. Did you?
the white shampoos in the bottle back during the hair show.
Okay. Yeah, perhaps we did.
think-
Anybody get them yet?
I know they have a whole new collection in the Curl box, but we didn't get our hands on that.
Yeah. Wi-Fi. I know. Yeah, I feel the same way. My
So-
baby's coming back.
Britt Ferguson says she's not checking for As I Am, Mielle, the main choice. Don't care for them at all. Okay.
We're checking if anybody can get their hands on Cheers. We want to test it. We cannot. I have looked, and I consider myself the connoisseur of everything, guys, and I am a professional shopper. And even these BDIs have not been able to track it down. I have looked in all of my secret places, like the eBays. Like I go underground to look for. Now, I really look for things. I take it as a challenge. I don't like to hear the words "it can't be gotten." To me, that is a challenge, and I'm like, ready, set, go, I'm gonna find it. And I literally cannot find Cheers anywhere. It's ridiculous that
yeah, and
it
we
can't
have
be found.
we have like connects like in different parts of Connecticut. We're okay, you check this store, we'll check this store, we'll check the middle of Connecticut, you're in upper Connecticut, someone's in like South Connecticut, and like it's not anywhere in Connecticut. Nobody can find it. And we can't find it.
Yes. Anybody
Cannot
get their
find
hands
it.
on it? DM Tay, because you always check things, or if you're on Facebook, let me know, and we have to do some negotiations because we need it.
We'll
People
send
say
you
I
some
need
money.
it in my life.
We
It's
do.
so dramatic. I just really
Right?
need
Like,
it.
should we reach out to Courtney? Hi, Courtney. We're MADCURLS. Here's all the videos we've done of main choice. You just slide us maybe the Cheers collection because
Like
we've tried to find it. We can't find
Oh, we just
it.
want the gel, right?
Walmart, Trust of Alexis, it's sold out. Walmart online,
Yeah.
it's sold out. Main choice, like it's nowhere.
It doesn't even come up. Like it will show you when you put it into Walmart. It will come up with everything but that. It'll say if you're looking for this, you can get like this. Like I'm like, I didn't want that. I wanted that, and it'll come up with a whole bunch of other stuff, and not even the main choice stuff. It'll just come up with other brands of things. So that was frustrating last night.
Yeah.
And
We cannot
find
it. Hi, Jazz DMYJ. Just found your channel a couple weeks ago, and I've been going through your videos. Hi.
Okay, where's that? Oh, I'm way up there. So I just start
Egypt
yelling
pieces.
at.
I don't check for Palmers. I don't really check for Palmers as far as stylers go either. I
No,
don't
we
check
do
for
have a
Palmers.
few. We have a video on, I think, 2 of the products, and not recently, maybe about a couple of months ago, I saw. You guys know I love the what is it? The WeDad nourishing shampoo, that nourishing oil shampoo, and they seemed like they had something very similar in Palmer's. And I had it in my hand. I was in Target in maybe a couple of towns away, that maybe about an hour from the house. And I walked around with it, but I'm like, do I really want to spend $7.99 on this? I know what I like. I know I love WeDad Nourishing Oil Shampoo, so why am I going to try this? Like,
Oh, the Palmer's one?
Yeah, Palmer's is just not in my mind. Though we did a video, though we had great results, But you know how sometimes you're in the mood to shop, and then other times you just don't.
Yeah.
And I'm always in the mood when I don't have any money. I see everything, and then I start writing down things I want, or use my little note on my iPhone to write down all. And I have like this huge laundry list that never gets filled. It just makes me feel good to write it down. So I just feel like I'm working towards getting it, but I never get it because it's just like overkill, you know. So
Concealed hair. So we basically just want the gel. We know there's a shampoo and a conditioner, but we just want the gel. We just want the gel.
Trusted Alexa said, "I love it." So you know she has it. I can't wait for you. So where did you find it when you got it?
Hi, Sandra. She's from Canada.
So Tanya, is it Acevedo? Which hair brand products are good for 3C hair? And we have like 3B portions of 3C. Mine's getting closer to 3C in the summer.
Lots of brands.
The videos on our channel that we have results, good results.
Because we're 3B, 3C. So, I mean, the one that just came to my head was Alikay Naturals.
It's like window shopping. Pick on any videos, click it, and the proof is in the pudding.
How do we answer that question when people ask? Because we have 331 videos on our channel I saw the other day, and I would say more than half of them, probably 3/4 of them are tutorials, hair tutorials, us using products. So do we just, people ask the question, do we just say products that are our favorites at the moment? Like, here are the products we like right now, but if you go to our channel, there's tons of videos.
Erica Fleming said Cheers is supposed to come to their site soon. I know you guys all know things like before we do it, and I don't know why that is. Some people are just like on it, and we're just not that type that are always on it. So it will come on the site and be sold out before we even get on it. But if you guys ever know about it, just kind of drop us a DM or Facebook message. Put it big and colorful on my Facebook page, like it's in, get it now. The way I think I did with the Honey's Handmade.
Hey girl, we see you.
If you follow me
Welcome
on
back.
Facebook. Who's that?
Alexa Simmons.
Ah, hey girl. I haven't seen Hydro Hair for a while, girl. You guys think hydro fatigue or overload can be reversed? Yes. There's the hydro fatigue.
No, I was protein overload. But then I feel like I've had both though.
Yeah,
I've had both. I've definitely had both. The hydro fatigue is when I used to deep condition my hair overnight. And leave it for way too long.
And then the wet and soppy. And,
And the curls just like don't boing at all. They're just like all like busted. I reversed protein overload because I had protein overload, and it took, I would say it took like 2 months, at least 2 months last year.
That's true. Who said that? Tiara Price said texture doesn't matter. It's about porosity. Yes, because you were saying that in the car tonight, that somebody said they had 4C hair with low porosity, and you said you have low porosity. So porosity really plays a factor into choosing products. So yeah, so that was a very broad, probably useless statement that I made before, like visit our videos, like if anybody cares.
That's what I said.
Yeah, so be so broad and useless.
Yeah.
So let me reel it back in. So if I had to say something to give some guidance, what would we say?
Like, I guess like some brands that we like, like CurlMix we like, Alikay Naturals we like.
Yes.
I would start those videos and their
this
products.
time of year, last year, it's definitely high end. Weedad, as I call it, the blue line. But you can the cream and humidity, and the gel, I guess, in other weather. But you don't have to spend that kind of arm and a leg on a product to be successful. What else do we like? One and dones. Recently, the honey curls right here, Miss Jessie's.
I would say a good place to start is probably our favorites videos.
Yeah.
Like like our April favorites. Like that's
she just pulled them up now, so let me see what we have here.
I would say start with our favorites videos, like the April favorites. That's like products that we're liking right now.
We personally very much embrace Sotanicals conditioners, deep conditioners, leave-in conditioners, anything conditioners. We haven't necessarily had any such luck with their stylers, though I'm sure people have, and our videos will like show that it looks like we did, but we know that we can do better with other people's stylers, so and other brand stylers. But their deep conditioners and conditioners just are not surpassed. We just love that as far as that goes. Co-washes or shampoos, nothing in that line we particularly rave about. And like I said, not the stylers, but definitely their deep conditioners. The lines for stylers would be, What else? Let me look. Let me look at some videos. All that we do, I don't remember.
I think because we don't really get a chance to have favorites because we test so much. I mean, back like 10 years ago when we went naturals, we had favorites and we stuck to a routine, but we don't. But the past 2 years, we don't really have a routine. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I'm looking now. The pattern pusher. That's by Curl Junkie. Love that with their leave-in, or even like as a one and done by itself. Love the pattern pusher.
But I feel like no, like Curl Junkie's kind of obscure though. Like
it's not. It can't be gotten in any store except Ricky's in New York. So you can't walk into a store. So yeah, that is difficult, but it is something that I do like. Some of these things we bring to videos, as we always explain. Some of the things we just kind of like grab behind the scenes. So, but we share that with you guys. But maybe we don't just kind of like emphasize it enough. But pattern pusher is kind of like one of my favorites. I'm looking to see what else we do. Recently, I just got on, but I don't want to like just kind of like promote it so heavily because I just got on it and had some luck. But the Jessie Curl, loved that when I had that. But maybe a couple of years ago, I wouldn't have been pushing it like that. But now I have because the hair changes. As I could get it cut, it changes. When I look back at other videos, I'm like, wow, my hair looked so different last year around this time. So
Mrs. Is it Pam said, how does your hair get protein overload? Educate, please. So protein overload is when you, I guess when, my hair I think is kind of sensitive to protein. I'm low porosity, so I guess when you have way too much protein in your hair or like the products you're using have too much protein. For me, when I got protein overload, I used a protein treatment,
deep treatment.
A protein deep treatment. The Aunt Jackie's Fix My Hair, it was, what is it, their Flaxseed collection, the Fix My Hair, and I left it in my hair overnight, not really understanding the difference between moisturizing deep conditioners and protein deep conditioners, and I thought that was just a deep conditioner is a deep conditioner, so I put it in my hair, and it was actually a protein. It had a lot of protein in it, and I left it in my hair overnight, and when I rinsed it out, my hair was extremely knotted, extremely hard.
But let me just cut in here with you for a little bit, because you mentioned the word Aunt Jackie's. That's like neither here nor there, so we're not saying that brand in particular. She's saying protein overload, like we had a power outage, and we both put protein treatments in our hair, or just deep conditioners period in our hair, because we didn't know when the next time we would be taking showers and washing our hair. So we figured, okay, the safe bet is why we're just sitting around doing nothing, let's just deep condition our hair, not realizing that you can't just grab anything. For me, perfect, my hair absorbs protein, loves it. Yours does not. And so for 2 days, that deep conditioner with protein in it, whether that's neither here nor there, whether it's Aunt Jackie's or any other brand, that
was the product that I used, and it had too much protein for my hair, but that was the product. That was the product, but it had too much protein for me. And
anything that says restorative, reparative, anything like that, you can rest assured it's going to have some sort of protein in it. Sometimes you may not recognize the words as protein, but you can rest assured if it has those words, we were taught at that point. So 2 days sitting there, not rinsing it out. When it finally came out, when your hair starts looking like straw, feeling like straw, snapping, shedding, all of that, it probably is protein overload. If you are sensitive to protein, that's what you will start experiencing. Hey, like hair, right? Hey, like hair. And then for those of us that are not protein sensitive, my hair thrives, and you get the bounce back, the boing. You know, the more the merrier. Some people say you don't need deep conditioners with protein in it, if ever. But if you do, maybe once a month, once every couple of months.
Britt Ferguson, I think, I don't know. There's a lot of different things going around, and I think that's just been the trend in the natural hair community. Some people say you don't need to worry about your texture, texture type. You need to worry about porosity. Now you're saying that your stylist says don't worry about porosity. That doesn't really matter. So I don't really know. Yeah. Everybody kind of says something different. Some people really focus in on porosity. Some people really focus in on texture. For me, I find myself really focusing in on texture. If I see someone using a product and their hair texture is like far from what mine looks like, I'm like, okay, I know my hair is not going to look like theirs when I, put this in my hair because my texture doesn't look like theirs. So that's not what's going to happen. So I kind of focus on texture. You guys are teaching us now we need to focus on porosity. So I think everyone kind of looks at something different, or maybe people look at both. Like, I don't know.
I think it's a journey. I think it changes. I don't want to say so much as daily, but I think it changes perhaps yearly, perhaps every 6 months. I don't know, but when I look back at pictures, we were sitting in our rooms last night and just looking at our hair, going through the pictures, almost getting like sick as dogs, like just like, wow, like why don't we ever leave like well enough alone, and things that we one time thought, oh my gosh, that looks a mess, you know, I wouldn't be called dead with that. Now we'd be called not only dead but alive. You know, some of the things were not so bad. We were just like way too hard on ourselves. So we don't leave well enough alone. We overcut. We
over highlight.
And so now we're going through this kind of phase where we're just like, and I'm like, last night I'm like, why don't we write down this very day, like May, I think it's like May 25th, and I'm like, and at Christmas, December 25th, when we're like opening up the present, like we have like a little box where we keep all the stuff, decorations, and I'm like, when we come across this note, we're gonna think back to this night, May 25th, 6 months ago to the day, how awful we felt, how we just felt like nothing looked good, nothing we put on, nothing we wear, our hair looks horrible, we felt, you know. And I always say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and it really is. You guys might say that's ridiculous, nobody's fishing for compliments. It's just like what's in our minds, like beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So we felt like we've seen better, you know, when we look through the videos in the past. We definitely have had a rough life, you know, since November, you know, and I'm like, it's starting to show on my face, the age and all that. So
I know, and someone, I think it was Sarah Zeppelin, she was asking like, had my I think it was her, somebody, it wasn't you, sorry girl, has like my hair been damaged from the highlights that I got, the full slab? And I would say absolutely. That was extremely excessive and it wasn't necessary, all the highlights. So like, I don't know, we're just learning along as we go. But once we recover our hair where we want it, the length, the health, the whatever, we're just gonna leave it alone. Because our hair does look different. You go back to our videos 2 years ago and just watch like our videos straight through, you're gonna see our hair looking, it's gonna look different. It's totally gonna look different.
I can never achieve that cute look of when I big chopped and it started to grow back. So 3 or 4 months into the growing back of the big chop, it was just very cute. It was very edgy. And no matter how short I get my hair, no matter how they style it, you know, cut the back short, you know, I can never achieve that growing back. That's nature. That is my hair being cut down and it's growing back in its own pattern. So I can try to mimic it and all that. It just will never be that experience. So if I ever had to big chop again, like I'm all in because it's cute. It was very, very cute.
I see a question on our t-shirts. Love your t-shirt. Where can I get one? Whose t-shirt? You can say both. Where's your shirt from?
Ours is a MADCURLS special. Okay, it's can you put it down in there?
Yeah, it's in the description box. It's on our Teespring store. So it's MADCURLS merch. Your shirt is MADCURLS merch.
Yes.
My shirt is also in the description box now. This is a shirt from Power in Black, and
they have
the website
really
called
cute.
Power in Black.
Yeah.
And we have a code for them, MADCURLS, for 15% off. So guess we can say we're ambassadors. So we wear their merch as well.
That's good because I was obsessed with that site, Power in Black. And
DNV Technology, we will try our best. Can you speak a bit slow? We will try to slow down. Sorry.
We will do our Yes, oh my gosh.
We are very fast talkers.
Over the years.
Sorry.
How long did it take you guys to catch what we say? Because my cousin who lives in the South said he catches my every third sentence. And then I got used to his southern drawl and how it takes him forever to say just about nothing. And so, but yes, we definitely talk very fast.
We do. Ashley Harris said, how has your hair been since your medicine? That's a good question.
That's a very good question because that was very much of a concern. So that's when I had to initially big chop 2 years ago because for those that are new, for those that are old, for those that know, I have multiple sclerosis, and when I have a flare-up, I have to go and get heavy-duty medications, IV, through my system. And the last time I turned my hair into hay, and it started kind of like frazzling and getting very dry and doing kind of like more than shedding. There was just no salvaging it. For those that are new, like I have a picture of it, it's just awful. And but anyway, so I had to end up big chopping. This time, so far, so good. And it's been a while now, guys. How long has it been? Every bit of a month, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So the last time it took about a month, 6 weeks. So I see no problems with my hair. So I'm thinking, at the time I didn't know my hair was shoulder length. We weren't on YouTube. We didn't know about health of our hair. And so again, this time I'm taking hair, skin, and nails vitamins. I might have been.
We both are. Hair vitamins, hair growth oils.
Just in case. Like I was taking them and then I stopped, and then when I started the treatment, I'm like, just in case. But yeah, no problems, you know, fingers crossed, you know. But if I have to big chop, well, we just have to march through the journey again.
Right.
But let me show you the last time what happened, because
I feel like our hair isn't growing. Why do I feel like whenever you get a haircut, your hair grows like super fast? We were talking about this. I feel like it's just like slowed down, and I don't know if it's because maybe we're like watching it or not, but I feel like back when like all the other haircuts you've gotten, people have said, oh, LoriAnne, your hair looks like it's getting long. Your hair, like, did you even get a haircut? Your hair's within a week, it looked like it's grown back. Like, does it look like her hair's been grown back? It's been like 2 months now since you really got a haircut.
Yeah,
it still looks short to me.
Well, again, now we're going into the weather, but I think the last time when I got it cut in Connecticut by like my like original stylist who's white and didn't know how to cut kind of like curly hair. So we looked at those pictures the other day, and you were like, they were cute. You know, like you said it was like different. Like, I don't know. To me, this was just kind of like shaping it up. You know, that Joe Ortiz has my signature haircut, and so I like it. But I don't see where my hair is slowing down with growing. I'm not like watching it and babysitting it, but it's been cut like twice in a very short period of time, and I made it very clear to Joe, like, I seriously need you to cut my hair, get scissors and cut my hair, and cut he did. And but still, again, it's growing, but I don't think it's growing like the way it was, but I definitely see where it's growing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Naturally, Natalie, we take the Nature's Bounty ones. We take the Nature's Bounty hair, skin, and nails, and we've been taking those for years. Me on and off, you pretty consistently. Pretty consistently,
and then I'll go through periods of time where I just don't. And I did that probably sometime last year. Definitely during the time when I was on the channel, because they get to be costly at times. I saw them today in pharmacy, $19.99. Though it was Memorial Day sale, $19.99, buy one get one free. But I wasn't trying to do that because Target all the time has them for $11.99. But there's what, 150 in the jar, so you have to. So they come 150, 30 days, so probably about what, 5-6 weeks they last. But when we share, because I feel like, you know, I always say the efficacy, so I'd rather share once the bottle's popped open.
Mrs. Pem, yeah, that's what MADCURLS stands for, mother and daughter. Someone said they could see why our name is MADCURLS because we talk a lot, and I'm thinking they're thinking maybe because like we're mad or like we're touched, but it means a little bit of that too. Yeah. Like, but it is Spencer, mother and daughter curls. Yeah.
When we told Spencer that today, that one of the commenters today said that they could see why we're called MADCURLS because we talk nonstop. Spencer said that. What did he say?
He said factual.
Factual.
Okay, facts. Like.
Yeah, so we always say we're a little mad too, a little kind of wacky crazy.
A little crazy.
But it's definitely the acronym for mother and daughter curls.
I saw D. Curly said she was wondering if people catch the intro when I say it because I say it so fast. I think because I'm so used to saying it, it's just like, okay, boom, intro, like, so I need to focus on slowing that down too. I have heard that before. There have been comments saying like, what did she say? Like, 'cause I say it like super fast.
And now we probably picked up even more because I always talk fast, I think, because the family I grew up in, we're all women and we love to talk, and anybody comes up for breath, boom, somebody's right in there taking up that space. So now that we're on
even though some relatives, when like they're talking and they've already been talking so long and you try to just say a few words to kind of make it seem like, you know, okay, I'm ready to say something, they just keep talking. So now it's just the both of you talking, and it's like you kind of have to back down, like, okay, they're not going to stop.
You do, or you have to rise up a little higher.
Yeah, like, can I say something?
Right.
Because some will hear you like trying to say something, like, and they will just keep going.
Like before we were talking about the protein, and I just had to like stress that it wasn't on Jackie's, and I wanted to go, because you know I'm a little bit more detailed in my talking. I go on and on and on, whereas you cut to the chase, and I love detail. So when you aren't doing enough, I just kind of, and your personality is different, so you just kind of like take back. But with me, I'm yeah, I was getting ready to get to that point, and I keep on going. So yeah, this is like the best job because I talk with uninterruption. You know, like I see you guys every now and then, I'll glance down, but I'm on a roll.
Mrs. Pem, yeah, we are from the East Coast, Connecticut.
Yes. Okay. I'm from New Jersey, living in Arizona. Yeah, Connecticut.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. So as far as the hair growth vitamins, I think someone said they broke out. Where was that at? Acne. Yes, I think it might be the biotin. A lot of people say that they can't take any high doses of biotin, and I used to take just straight biotin before I found out about hair, skin, and nails.
Hi,
and my son Spencer, he can't do that at all. It definitely would cause him to break out.
Biotin?
Biotin. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
very
that.
much so. Yeah, but I think the hair, skin, and nails has like
Brittany.
5,000 mcgs, whatever that is, of biotin. So it is a heavy dose of that. But
I always notice
think-
my nails first. My nails
too.
grow like crazy. I feel like I'm filing them like every single day.
Yeah, definitely. That's the first. So that's when you kind of like know it's working. So let me see if I can find those.
Cass, having natural hair, when it comes to men, what do you prefer seeing? What does that mean? Britt Ferguson. Okay, Britt Ferguson, answer it. I find high quality men love natural hair. It's authentic and true. It shows as a woman you aren't trying hard. Okay.
So who said that? Amanda said that? Or
I don't
who
know.
said
Somebody
that?
named Cass said having natural hair, when it comes to men, what do you prefer seeing? I don't really understand the question.
Where's it at?
Right here. When it comes to men, what are you asking about natural hair on men? Or are you asking if there are men in the room, what do they prefer seeing? As far as natural hair goes, I don't know. I don't understand the question. Liquid biotin is way better, like the Curls one. I know the Curls has liquid biotin.
Okay, Britt Ferguson has a Jamaican background. Somebody said us Mexicans speak fast too. A Rebel Jade Fire said not bothered. You two are good as is. I know, guys, you gotta have that listening ear. We've been on for 2 years now because I started seeing all of my memories coming through Facebook, and at that point it was like Taylor's adding me to the It's TaylorAnne. It wasn't MADCURLS at the time. It's TaylorAnne YouTube page, and I said for women of a certain age, and that was 2 years ago. It came up like maybe 2 days ago, and so who's been following us from day one? Like by now, you have got to be able to catch what we say.
Oh, so they're asking on men, what do you prefer to see as far as natural hair goes on men? I never really thought about it. Whatever they have on their head. I mean, some men can really grow their hair out. I can't think of the guy right now, or even Curly Guy. Curly Guy's got some long hair, especially when he does his little press things. He straightens it out. It's super long.
Yeah,
So,
I like dreads.
Dreads are nice.
Yeah,
dreads
I
are
think
nice. I don't
dreads.
know.
But I don't want, I like a man not too high maintenance. I'm more high maintenance than me, not like pushing me out the mirror so they can get in the mirror. But I like them to appreciate and embrace their natural hair, but not just making it like a god. Like we women really embrace it and try to buy products and all that. Like I'm not trying to have somebody do all of that, but I'd like them to tend to it. But it's not a way to just have hair on your head and call it natural and it's all lint. Like, because she teases me how I say lint. I don't want to see a speck of cotton or lint, okay, in their hair. It's not an excuse to not do your hair. I like well-kept hair, but any style.
You have a thing with people having lint in their hair.
I do, because it just looks like it's just an excuse just to.
I don't know. I never really thought about a guy's hair, to be honest.
Well,
but
I
I mean,
haven't, but
if I don't know.
But you know,
I do
answer.
want a guy with some curls though. Like he has to kind of have natural hair. Like I would like us both to be curly. I wouldn't mind that.
That's not necessarily like the criteria. I mean, that's just, right. You think like my
Well,
son.
I'm thinking down the road. I want a daughter with some curly hair.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I have curly hair. He has curly hair. There's no way this could go wrong. So
You never
I don't know.
You can't say definitively. You just don't
not that
know.
if she had straight hair, it would her be going wrong. But I would prefer a little girl with some little curlies in her hair. I don't know.
That's the curl pattern because people sometimes have to remember that natural hair does not necessarily mean curly or textured.
Naturally
Sometimes,
nice. It feels bald men. Okay.
like your cousin Samantha, her hair is like bone straight, but it's natural. She doesn't put anything in it. And
well, it was. I think
but
because
now
she
it's
was
curls,
heat
right?
training it. It was heat trained.
Okay.
It was definitely heat damage. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Cece Damaris fails me. She said, I want a guy with curly hair too for my daughter or son who have curls too. Feel it? Okay. And I'm also totally on a beard wave.
Oh, girl, you
And I've never been on one before, but like I'm totally on a beard wave.
Yeah,
There's just something about a beard on a man, like I don't know, y'all. Only get that church man, girl. Not the broken one, girl.
just don't like fling it like
Okay.
too much. All right, so I'm looking for my.
Ferguson said bald men
damage
is sophisticated. Just actually LoriAnne like Snoop Dogg's hair.
I do. I remember that. That's natural, right? I said pigtails and all. Pigtails and all. Or as I'm scrolling and looking for the original damaged picture, this is when it was big chopped, and this is when it started growing back, and I can never like recapture this again. See? That was just like, that's its very own pattern growing back. Can't recapture that. That's like 3 months into the big chop growing back, and that was cute.
Chrisman, TA, a beard can change lives. Yes, it can. Talking about beard, out comes the fan. There's just nothing like a beard, but it's got to be a full beard. It can't be like a fake one. It's either, I feel like with men, it's either you have a full beard or you just don't have one at all. Like, don't have little scragglies here like it's a struggle beard. Like, it's got to be full or you just got to leave it alone. It's not your time, or it's just not going to be your thing. It's okay. Everyone doesn't have a beard. It's fine. But it's just my opinion.
Right. You said what you said.
My opinion.
Hey guys, I'm getting closer, I think. Oh, all right, I found them. Okay.
Oh, that was before the big chop.
All right, so this is when I knew. This is after the
Oh,
last
wow.
time I had to do the big chop because of the medication I was taking. This is what the medication did to my hair.
Okay. Oh, girl, make sure we get it right, girl.
All right, see all that, and then show yours. Bring it over a little bit so they can see how your hair was nice and flourishing, and
then that
was Tay
yeah, it was
next
like
to me. See,
this, hold on, it was like the same picture.
that was the day we went to go vote, and
Oops. Hold on.
yep. And so that's when I saw. When I came back home,
It's being busted, but
I think for a week I didn't want to touch my hair because I started seeing the beginning to the end, and I tried all these products. I went to Sephora. Again, we weren't on this channel, so I didn't know kind of what to buy or whatever, and I was going to Sephora. I was reading things. I was spending a fortune, but it was gone. It was gone. There was nothing I could do to salvage it. It was coming from within. It was the medication that I was taking, so there was no salvaging it. And so finally, when I embraced that, I just wanted it to go, and so I just big chopped at that point and just cut it all off.
I love reading people's different opinions. This is so fun. Damaris doesn't like beards. She just doesn't like the feeling of hair, their hair on her face.
Okay, and so this is how low I had to go.
Aries with the goatee.
Right there. Took it all off after that. That's just kind of like slick back, Echo Gel, Echo, whatever it is. It was gel. And that was it for 4 months until I showed you guys the picture that I liked, like the 3 or 4 month point where my hair started growing back. Because I just didn't know my hair at that point. So, yes.
So yeah.
But so far, so good. Yeah, this time it hasn't affected.
Erica Fleming, we did that to Spencer. We didn't really like his facial hair. And then when he had to go to the military, he had to shave it. I think I shaved it.
So happy.
When he had to leave to go to the military, I was like, he let me shave his face. I was so excited. Because I didn't like his facial hair.
No.
Even though it was I to like anything, but I was just like, I don't like. It was very harsh.
He has we all have like these baby
very
faces,
harsh.
and he has such a baby face.
It was just a thick mustache and a thick goatee. It was just a lot going on. I'm like, it's way too harsh.
Yeah, and so no, I didn't care for that. So yeah, I was so happy when he has to kind of like stay clean shaven. I love it.
Sarah Zeppelin, what? I feel like I'd be scared of swallowing a beard hair.
Right? Yeah, I know. Like,
What?
yeah.
Egypt B, yes. Curly hair and a beard.
Vanessa Bristow just came back from Monroe, North Carolina. You're online about that southern heat, right? Conversations. I love that shirt, Tay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Nah, our hair is different. We've always had a thing with Madam C.J. Walker. You made me a Madam C.J. Walker doll for a project in the 4th grade.
I did.
We learned about Madam C.J. Walker.
Mm-hmm. And then we tried those products again. Sephora carried them for the longest. Anybody tried the Madam C.J. Walker products? I don't know what that was about. I didn't too much care for them. They were very high priced. So Sheena Marie said, LoriAnne, did you do protein treatments early on when you were transitioning? Yeah, I did, and I didn't realize that they were protein treatments. Again, I used to love the line Curl Junkie, and to this day I still use that particular protein treatment. It's called Curl Rehab, and literally I'd wash my hair daily because I told you guys when I first kind of came on the channel, that's what I was doing. And daily I was putting Curl Rehab. I would shampoo with your Daily Fix co-wash, or maybe at times I would do like the Gentle shampoo, I think it was called, and then go right in with Curl Rehab. Though I had like everything in their line, but I just happened to love the way it smelled, not realizing that it was a protein treatment, but my hair loved it. And to this day, my hair still loves protein, and that one in particular But since then, I have gotten on to Mish, which is like my favorite now. And what's the other one that I rave about, the protein treatment? And I think Afrotastic we found out had like a little bit. No wonder I like Afrotastic. So I think it has just slight protein in it. But anything with protein. But Mish right now is one of my favorites.
Damaris, as far as Game of Thrones go, I think I'm like the middle of season 6 or almost done with season 6, or maybe just started. No, I'm kind of, I think towards the end of season 6. I kind of fell off for a couple days. I need to fall back on. It's a lot. Yeah, I'm moving slow at the moment, but I'm getting through it. And yeah, I heard that people were complaining about season 8, that it was pretty disappointing.
The final show though, right?
No, like basically the whole final, like season 8 was kind of busted, people are saying.
I thought like the finale.
Definitely the finale people were flipping out about, but I think the whole 8th season they were saying like, do it again. Ashley here said it's been in the 90s for a week. I'm low-key terrified to see what the summer holds. You must have a nice tan though. We just need one good day of like 90-degree weather here, and I see like coming up it's just gonna be a lot of rain, and I'm like, it's June.
Okay, bye Vanessa.
Where
Bristow.
is the sun in the heat?
Rochelle naturally said hi, ladies.
Bye, Vanessa Bristow.
Chiming in. Hey. Damaris said I got sunburn too. My nose is peeling. Mary can't do chest hair. Okay. CK King said hi, MADCURLS fam.
I love Ari. Okay. Okay, so Ashley's saying it's busted, and the finale was touch bustedness.
Okay.
That's like another level of bustedness.
Okay, so Lisa Powell said, I think Madame revamped and it's sold in Sephora. That's why I originally bought it though, Sephora. I don't know
maybe
if
they've
any
changed the
other place.
formula or something. Have they? Did they redo it or something?
I don't know. I know that there was like a blue collection that had coconut in it. I know there was like a yellow collection that I remember it had like a detangling shampoo, because I remember when my hair was very detangled, it kept getting tangled and tangled and tangled because I was trying not to do anything to it because I didn't want it to fall out. And I just remember one morning before going to church, I was just sitting there and just, oh my gosh, I just kept pouring in that detangling conditioner, because they had like a leave-in. I think they had like a rinse out, and then they had one called the detangling one, and it didn't work at all. Not saying that was the fault of the brand or the product. It just, my hair was just on its way out. But so I do remember the yellow line, the pink line, kind of like maybe for straight hair, and then I remember the blue line, and I did get them at Sephora at the time, but I don't have like any memories that stick.
Where did that just go? Naturally Natalie said, I got chased by a big fat bee the other day walking my dog. I almost left him. That would so be me. I'd be like, I could totally see myself like losing my senses and letting go of a leash and like running. I could see myself doing that, which is horrible. That's why I said, like, I don't think God will ever allow like a fat bee to come into the car while I'm driving, because he knows like the car will like lose control. Yeah. So it won't happen, because I don't know what I'll do.
Thanks, Sherry Harris. Yes, I'm feeling better. If you just stepped in, I was saying way earlier when we first came on, it was like, well, you said it was just a migraine, but people that suffer from migraines, like, it's not just a migraine. Like, migraines are no joke.
Girl, I didn't mean it as a disc, girl.
No, I know, but I'm just saying that because I didn't know how else to say it. I was just going to say it was just a migraine too, you know, because I said to you today, I'm like, can you please not next time when we have to maybe not go on Friday night to, like, give my, like, life story, like, LoriAnne is suffering from a migraine. I said, because everyone's asking, I hope you're feeling better, hope you're feeling better. Like, compared to, I guess, what other people suffer from, a migraine maybe is not comparable. But again, like, pain is different for different people. So migraines I take seriously. And so Friday night or Friday day, I woke up with one and I knew it wasn't going. So we just canceled early on.
Ashley Harris, I know. She said, we need to get this under control before you ditch future Sophie in a park running away from a bee.
Right?
She's liable to get left too. I'll be like, let's go while I'm running. Hopefully she can keep up.
When you see me take off, just follow behind me.
Yep. I mean, that would be you. We were walking into a store today, and I think Spencer said the word bird, and you didn't understand what he like meant, and you were like, right. Where? And like you like froze in the street, like you don't do birds.
I don't do birds. The way you feel about bees is the way I feel about birds. and people have asked, have I ever been pecked by a bird? Anything with any bird? The movie Alfred Hitchcock is because you saw the movie. Nope. I can sit there and watch the movie, but it has nothing to do with that. I don't know what it is. So bad that when I went on a field trip with you years ago, when you were in what grade? We were in California at San Francisco Zoo. I was the chaperone. Had all these kids I had to watch, and as the chaperone
was
and
it
as
third grade?
the room mother,
Maybe?
yeah,
Third
could
grade?
have been.
Third grade?
You're supposed to go with your kids. All right, you have like a certain number. When you go on the field trip, they line you up and they're like, okay, you know, Mrs. Wesley, here are your kids. And I have like about, 7 or 8 kids. And I'm like, okay, you have to always keep track of all your kids. But nope. When we got to the San Francisco Zoo, they wanted to go into the lorikeet. It's called lorikeet. It was a bird. Lorikeet place. Bye, guys. Go on. And I didn't want to stop them from the education, but I didn't want the education. I hoped they'd come out the other end. And so I'm like, bye. And then I just kind of stayed on the other end. And little by little,
Girl,
one
what
by
kind
one,
of chaperone is that, girl?
one by one, they came out. They're like, you should have come out. I'm like, I know I should have. You should have. The birds are beautiful. I'm sure they were. Sure they were.
Shireen King said she got a better CurlMix wash and go after seeing our video how we reverse the orders.
Oh.
Doing the gel first and then the moisturizer. That is my favorite way to do it. It's my favorite like wash and go. Love that. Well, like not my favorite wash and go, but like it's my favorite way to use CurlMix. I love putting the gel first, the moisturizer on top. Love that.
You can't get CurlMix in the store, Sherry Harris. You can only get it online. Where's that? CurlMix?
CurlMix.com.
CurlMix.com.
Yeah.
And use what's our code? MADCURLS?
MADCURLS, yeah.
And you get what? 20%?
20% off.
You know all the details.
Yeah, all our codes will always be in the description box.
Mm-hmm.
We have one for CurlMix, Alikay, Nature's Little Secret, Eden BodyWorks, and Power and Black Tees.
And that's a Power and Black Tea shirt that Tay has on. For those that just came in and people like it. All right, somebody said I was almost late for work. Mac said Friday because it was chicken and baby chicks in my yard. Yep, that would be me. Anything with wings flapping.
Yeah, Jaylene, I saw that. She said, did y'all see CurlMix on Shark Tank? They said they make the products for about $3. So yeah, we saw that, and people were like freaking out about that because I think the products go for like in their 20s. But you got to think about like their packaging, people that like work there, like all the extra stuff. It's not just making the product and like selling it for $6 and calling it a day. Like you got to think about like all the other stuff, production, the people that work there, promotions and the packaging.
Whenever we get kind of like side-eyed feeling, we always bring Spencer in because like cooler heads prevail, and he's like the intellectual party, shall we say, and the family. So we always say, Spencer, can you believe this? And then he'll explain it. Or other times he's like, you guys are like fools for that. But at this point, like he really said, like, you guys, they have to pay for this, they have to pay for that, and all that. He's like, no, so it's okay. I can see where they got that at. So that kind of like made us feel like a little bit better.
Yeah, because like our eyebrow raised, I was like, what? Right. $3? I was like, really? I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And then Spencer was like, yeah. He was like, okay. And he was like, well, they got to pay for packaging and this and that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, you're right, you're right.
Right.
Because I know if it was my company and like, okay, we made the product for $3, I was like, but then like you have to make a profit somewhere as well once you're finished doing everything else, and like you still want a profit, so.
And it really is a good product. I always say that.
CurlMix is. I love CurlMix.
Like that's what I have in my hair tonight after I do the Sotanicals, spray it on, and then I always say let it sit, don't touch it. Then I start coming back in and finger coiling. So I think yesterday, whoever is my friend on Facebook, those pictures from the parade when we were sitting on the grass and I had that sickening hair, that was sprayed Sotanical and me finger coiling, CurlMix. It just kind of, I like that flaxseed gel, the texture of that, because you can actually take big chunks of your hair and I put it all in like a great big chunk, smooth it down, and then just kind of like start separating it and finger coiling with it, and it does the trick all the time. So again, this is like 6 days of Miss Jessie's honey curls, but every day I've been refreshing with the Sotanicals and the CurlMix, so it's going strong.
What are some good refresher sprays?
Oh my God.
My #1 refresher spray is the Cream of Nature, the coconut milk leave-in detangling conditioner, and it's like in a spray bottle, and I absolutely love that. Love that.
Yeah, and mine, I say it once, I say it twice, I just said it, Sotanicals. I love, love, love that refreshing spray. Now, today, before we went out for ice cream, I think I grabbed what I had gotten a few weeks ago. Their leave-in. It was very floral and it was way too perfumey for my taste. And you smelled it. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, this is very perfumey. I like bakery smells and I like kind of like berry smells, fruit smells. But that smelled very floral, very perfumey. So I sprayed it in. It did not react at all the way their refresher spray works at all. They're like kind of like liquid leave-in. So I got it because I wanted to try it, but no, I thought that it might replace. And I don't know why. When you like something, I don't know why people just don't have the mindset to stick with it. And I didn't. So when I saw the leave-in, I'd never seen it on the Botanical site before. I wanted to try it, and so I tried it today. And nope, it didn't work like the refresher spray. But it wasn't a refresher spray. It was a leave-in. So
Oh, Lisa Powell, does it smell like the rest of the line? The Mielle pomegranate and honey refresher.
Oh, is that new?
I bet that smells good.
Living Doll. Is it Gyro?
I like the Honey's Handmade one too. The
I haven't
pink
been
one.
here in a minute.
The
Honey's
pink
Handmade.
refresher
Oh yeah,
spray.
you like that one.
That's
okay.
a good one.
Yeah, you like that one.
The Design Essentials coconut water refresher spray.
Design Essentials. I love Design Essentials. I haven't tried that one though.
Where can you usually find the Cream of Nature spray? In Walmart. I know I used to buy it a lot in Walmart. I recently had to buy it Walmart online because I haven't really been finding it in stores, but it's about like $3, $3 or $4. But definitely Walmart. Yeah, I would say your best bet is Walmart, but I know like states are like different places carry different Cream of Nature products. Basically wherever you could buy Cream of Nature, you should be able to find it. Target, Rite Aid, Walgreens, CVS.
Somebody saying Sally has it too.
Sally's, okay.
I like the Mielle spray also. Okay, so we have to see what that's about. But I love the Botanicals. I have yet to see anything before that or yet to see anything after that I like more. So it definitely does the trick for me. And even though I might use other things and do my so-called trick where I spray, don't touch for 3 to 5 minutes and then go in, nope. Only the Botanicals ones, to me, work like magic like that.
Oh yeah, Lisa Murray, the Alikay Naturals spray is amazing as well.
Oh yes.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah, that's what I use to sometimes finger coil. If I'm not using the CurlMix, then I'll spray that on the table. Though at times I have sprayed it from the bottle, and again, the 3 to 5 minutes, don't touch, and just kind of carefully just do this. So yeah, that is another one. Those two tag team. But I will definitely reach for the Botanicals, and then at times I will go in.
Living Doll, we can't find it. The Main Choice Cheers. We were talking about that earlier. We can't find it.
Soleil 19 said I use the original Main Choice restorative spray, from the original line, because we have one. Oh, I think it's from that Moringa line, that blue.
The breakout
tropical.
place?
Yeah, that line. There's a refresher spray in there.
Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's one saying restorative spray from the original Main Choice.
Oh, okay. So maybe that's not from the original Main Choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So maybe I think they redid it. Has anyone ever had like acne on their eyebrow? I have this huge pimple right here, and it hurts so bad. It's like under the surface, and it hurts. Cause like, I'm very expressive when I talk, like my facial expression. So like my eyes are always moving, and it's just like it hurts so bad.
I noticed the Camille. I noticed the Creme Restore is back
that I have. Yeah.
on Camille Rose, but I'm hesitant to buy it. Why, Sarah? Yeah, that's what I raved about, and still do. I have. Oh my gosh, I have at least 3 or 4 bottles upstairs, unopened, and one that I'm working on open because I'm using so many other things. But when we first got on the channel, and all the way up until maybe a couple months ago, like that is what we constantly talked about, raved about, and it is still fabulous. But again, we just have to kind of like move on and try other things. So, but yep, no complaints with that one.
What are some good DIY hair masks? We were thinking about doing one for Treatment Tuesday, like a DIY, but like, what do you guys use for DIY? Because I know people use like bananas and mayonnaise and avocados, and what do you guys use?
Okay, so Aries said the coconut water one, and she said it's in there.
Mrs. Pem, to cover our hair at night, I just pineapple my hair, like meaning I put it in a very high ponytail, or bun, and I sleep on a silk pillowcase. That's all I do. We don't do, well, you kind of do sometimes. I don't personally do a bonnet or a silk scarf or anything. I just do a silk pillowcase.
Yeah, I was a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a month ago, I was into the sassy hair cap, and I was doing that, thinking that in the morning it would just go easier for me. But I've since found just pineappling. My hair is getting long enough now to do that, so I'll put a pineapple here and a pineapple in the back. It's not quite long enough yet, but you get the gist. Like, I'm able to pull up enough here in the top and enough in the back that in the morning it'll come down, and then I can just kind of like, you know, do this, and it will go back to normal after I spray the Botanicals refresher spray. So I almost at the pineappling stage.
All right, so we have avocado, egg yolk, coconut milk, your favorite oil, avocado, olive oil, honey.
I hear that, Living Doll, food is too expensive to use as a mask. I know, I'm thinking about our avocados now.
Yeah. Oh, someone said, Victoria said, I love making a mango, banana, and avocado mask.
Wow.
That sounds good.
Yeah, because we do have mangoes in there and bananas.
Right? Non-fat Greek yogurt as a DIY.
Oh.
Avocado honey. What's Evo? Bless you.
Sneeze, my gum came out. Hold on.
You sneezed and your gum came out? Girl.
Naturally 85 has, excuse me guys, has a bunch of DIYs you can try. She just did a sweet potato one recently.
Oh, interesting.
Yes, EVOO is extra virgin olive oil.
Oh, EVOO, that's how you pronounce it?
Yeah, penned by Rachel Ray. She used to always say EVOO, and it actually got into the common words used. I think it's what, in Webster's Dictionary now, EVOO.
Listen, I'm not wasting mango and avocado on my hair.
So tell you never used the bonnet from Honey's Handmade?
Not yet.
What
I don't really bonnet my hair.
We didn't get a bonnet while we were there, right?
I got a bonnet.
You got a bonnet?
It's like the...
You mean
the bonnet?
the head?
No, it was like a bonnet, and it had like the design on it.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll show you when we get upstairs.
It wasn't in any of the videos that we did while we were there, right?
It was. When you showed what we got in the bag.
Oh, yes. Okay. Okay. I got a bonnet years ago. I bought it from Miss Jessie's site.
Yeah, I like to let my hair... I don't know, I like kind of like the frizz that builds up, like, so I don't like to confine my hair at night. I don't want to confine it because I want it to get bigger as the days go on.
Jessie Ann said the issue
Les
with
LeBron,
DIY.
you are right. I'm starting to doze off. It's a school night. Yes, we have to remember that too. We can't get on here and die because people go to work and stuff tomorrow.
Right, yeah, because the holiday is now over.
We said we were gonna come home and plan our videos for the week, and we have not done that. Instead, we've gone live. So we still have planning and stuff to do before we go to sleep.
Try to go hard.
So maybe we'll sign out at like 10:10.
Okay.
It's 9:54 right now.
Okay.
What is wet plopping in the shower? What's that?
Wet plopping?
I know wet plopping, like, I know you, like, put your hair in a plastic cap before we go on, before we film, and you walk around with your hair wet.
But I think it's got to be a lot more wet than that, right?
Yeah, what's wet plopping, y'all?
I don't know. It's when your hair is in the shower and it's wet and you pull it up like a pineapple and put it in plastic. I don't know. What is it? Oh, Sheena Marie said, I'm on leave, so no work tomorrow.
Gathering your hair on top. Why would I do that? Use a bit of apple cider vinegar, dilute it with a little bit of water. Just decide about 3 days.
What's that?
In my eyebrow? Oh, as like a cure for my eyebrow? We have apple cider vinegar, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm totally gonna do it because it hurts so bad. It's literally like giving me a headache because it's like right here. It hurts so bad.
It's only 18:53 there, which would it be 6:53? That's military time.
Plop it in a wet, why? For what?
She's a satin pillowcase.
Why are we doing this? Why are we putting our hair up in towels and stuff?
You put your t-shirt in I've seen that.
After it's done style. Wet plopping is after conditioning and putting hair in a shower cap while showering to keep your hair super wet before styling.
Oh. Does the t-shirt still keep it wet like that?
Naturally, Natalie, I kind of feel the same way. I feel like wet plopping only works for thin, wavy hair. I don't know who did I used to watch? I think her name was Andrea something on here. And I watched her curly hair routine. I loved it so much, and I tried to copy it. And her hair is more wavy. It did not go well. Hers was basically the same thing. She got out of the shower. Her hair was soaking wet. She took a little bit of a towel, dried it, and then she diffused it. And I tried to do it one time, and it was just not happening at all. It was not the wave.
So that's wet plopping?
I don't know. It's like something about your hair being soaking wet, and you just tie it all up. Can someone explain from start to finish wet plopping? Is like...
It helps with wavy hair for definition.
How do you do it? What is it?
I know, I watched a wavy hair routine one time, and what they go through to get curls, like we literally jump in the shower and come out and our hair is full of very texturized, very firm held curls, and I was seeing like it was just basically very, very, very long. You could see maybe ever so slight of a wave, if even that, and all the stuff that the girl had to do, turn it upside down, diffuse it, turn it right back, still not a curl in sight. I mean, like the work. So like sometimes people like wish for different types of textures. Like I'm delighted with my texture because when I see sometimes people want curls so bad and what they have to go through over and over and all the products. I thought I used products in my hair, and at the end it was like somewhat of like a little pattern, but it didn't look like it was going to stay for long. So it's just like.
So after styling, you lay your hair inside a towel or shirt, and it scrunches the hair to create definition. Okay, do you leave it there until your hair is completely dry?
I would think it would absorb in the shirt, right? The water?
My hair would probably be so busted. We should probably do it for a video just to see, because I'm saying now, I get out of the shower, style my hair, then flip my hair on the t-shirt and wrap it. Then you would sleep? Wow. Where does the volume come in? My hair would be all busted, probably pointy and stringy.
But maybe because
in a towel?
But the key word is wavy hair, because maybe all of that.
No one's saying wavy hair.
I thought they said wavy initially, way back when.
Who is this targeted for? Who is this targeted for, y'all? Are people with like kinky hair doing this? Who's doing this?
Right, Miss Me, Miss Mo, not a curl in sight. Like my grandmother would say, look with every eyeball I had.
Until it's mostly dry.
Until it's mostly dry. Your hair would be like so dry. And you would take that
I would be so mad.
You would take that t-shirt off your head.
Thinking I'm about to kill it and my hair's gonna look busted.
Hi Denisha. Yeah, no, I think
we gotta watch some videos. We gotta watch some videos.
Yeah, everybody knows their hair, what they can and cannot do, and what they need to do to make their hair successful. So what we do, somebody else probably can't do. All the products we slathered our hair, it would like weigh somebody else's hair down, and all that wet plopping. My hair, this looks wet compared to the way my hair would look after I finish wet plopping.
Okay, so once my friend Chelly does it. Okay, her hair's curling. Yeah,
yeah, definitely we're gonna search it on YouTube so we can see.
Yeah, I don't know about all of that.
Just Ashley says you guys don't need to plop. See, strictly for wavy hair. My hair came out completely frizzy, busted. That's what I said. This would be moisturized compared to what my hair would look like.
I can't imagine tying my hair up at night, and I would look busted tomorrow morning.
Right? Erica said, and here I am trying to loosen my definition. Curls very tight. It takes 3 days to loosen. Yeah, me with a t-shirt around my head. It would soak up all the moisture.
Okay, Mahogany Curls has done it. Okay, all right.
Watch Chelly's curls.
We'll have to see some people doing it.
Okay, so
see what it's all about.
Damaris Anita said I do it sometimes. I have 3B, 3C hair, and it worked for me.
Okay.
Is the idea of it to encourage curl definition?
Or are you drying your hair faster? Or is it... People are saying they sleep on it overnight. Joe said it's not good to keep your hair wet that long.
Yeah.
I stopped doing stuff overnight.
Because it's almost like the hydro fatigue thing?
Yeah, like your hair's being wet too long. And like you can like change your porosity.
Yes. All of the above. That's why people do it.
Okay, so Ari said I think mostly for people who style at night. It saves them time so they can dry it in the morning.
So it's just to style.
Yeah, that's LeBron. Matt, itchy scalp. Like when we were putting oils in our hair overnight and just leaving them, our scalp was so itchy.
Yeah. So you style it at night and in the morning. It's supposed to be dry.
No frizz volume. So some people are saying it's a go. Some people are saying it's a no. So I guess it depends.
Drying hair fast, use it.
Drying hair faster, drying hair fast, use a t-shirt.
Yeah.
All right. So we can knock it till I guess we try it. It's mainly for definition.
Okay. Right, I know, Aaliyah Shabazz, I tried to pre-poo overnight and my scalp felt so itchy. That was me with that, that, was it the pre-poo, that Made Choice one?
Oh, that berry one.
That berry one. What was that new one that came out, that line that came out, that pink line?
That
came out in Target. Prickly Pear.
Prickly Pear.
And I was so excited about getting that mask. That was like an overnight mask. You put it in your hair. Like right now, I would just like put it in my hair now. Oh my gosh, my hair.
Girl, you need that, girl.
It itched.
And it was just a strong smell of berries.
Yeah.
It smelled so good, but it was just a lot of berries.
Yeah. It's just a lot. So, and then just that itchy scalp. Yeah, it's Prickly Pear. The perfect product. Less is more for my hair. Working on a one and done. The perfect product. Yes. Less is more. That's what I'm kind of embracing now. Less is more. This summer is right around the corner, and I'm trying to do like one and done. Less is more with me. All this layering and all that. Though you guys would never know it. I keep telling you everything I put in my hair before I came on, but.
Well, I think as the days go on, you keep adding stuff in.
Yeah, and I'm just like, well, it's so far gone now. Let me just try this. Oh, let me just try this. But initially, when I first start a style, just very light. One thing. Let's see. Victoria Mari said, Main Choice products give me such a headache. Ugh. They're very pungent smelling, but not all of them. Like, we love the Tropical Moringa one. Which other one did we like?
The For the Culture smells very good.
Oh, that's my favorite line. That's my favorite line. And then I kind of like the Kool-Aid one. But still For the Culture was my favorite. I don't remember any particular smell except the very sweet, pleasant smell of the oil. That serum, the finishing serum. I love that. But, yeah, some of these lines just, too much. I wash every day. Okay, Angela, I didn't know that. Pond Deck. Hey! I tried CurlMix and love it. MADCURLS made me do it. Which flavor, shall we say, did you get?
Tyler C., my fiance, came over and was laughing at the beard. LOL, he wanted to see what you guys were talking about. We talk about anything and everything up here.
Anything and everything. We've been on here, 2 hours talking nonsense?
Talking nonsense.
We're about a bunch of nonsense, then tune in.
I know someone asked me, they were like, you go live, like, what do you talk about? I was like, we don't have a plan. The conversation just goes where it goes.
I know, when we first started,
we'd be
everybody
like,
wanted story time.
Yeah.
So there's just so much to say. Like, you weren't like bad, and you got sick of it. You're like, Mom, I'm tired of my life being on story time.
Every week, I'm like, can we stop?
You said I seem like the most rebellious kid, and I'm like, no, they're funny because I'm her mom. Like they were funny to me, but you're like, I was like always like putting you out there, and you just got sick of it. So but I think that's how we kind of started with the lives. We would always have these story times, and my on-hand raising, and your teenage years, and I thought they were hysterical, and it was nothing bad. I mean, all ages could tune in. I thought it was just funny, but you just were like, I seem so rebellious. But then I think after a while, you just started seeing that it was fun, it was helpful to other parents and stuff. But that's how we started going live. All of your stories, your prom stories, your rebellious days and years, and but yeah, those were kind of like planned, and then they started becoming stressful because we're like, oh my gosh, Friday's here already. Now what story are we gonna have this week? And and I'm like, you weren't doing all that much. I can't think of another story. And they weren't made up.
There were only certain ones that like stood out, like the highway one and prom night, and like certain things that were just like crazy stories.
Then I had to start digging up my past and my teenage years. But then we're like, okay, guys, story time. When it comes, it comes. It's just like something will hit me, and then I'm like, okay, here we go.
And then the Checkers. Yeah, Checkers isn't here this evening because we're cleaning, and so his chair's not here.
Yeah. But he'll be back. He's just chilling out there, taking up like all the couch.
Yes, for Taylor, did you figure out how to style your bangs? No. It's hit or miss. Every wash day, I don't really know. Lately, I've been finding myself not really styling them when my hair is wet. I basically let it dry everything to the back, and then once it dries, I just kind of pull them forward. So this wash and go, like I didn't like put a brush to my bangs or anything. I just kind of let them do their thing because I think they're growing out. I don't really know. It's hit or miss. It depends. If they look way too busted, when I try to scrunch them out, then I'll like re-wet them and use a brush and do all that. But it's hit or miss. I really didn't know that there were different ways to cut bangs, and so everything with the natural hair journey is a lesson, and I'm learning so much about, you know, because we always get highlights. I'll know never to get the full slab again. Like that was just, I should have just left it the partial the way my stylist had always done it, but no, I had to go for the full, and I didn't need a full. I already had plenty of highlights. She would just added a few more, and I went with the full. I didn't need to do all that, and I definitely took a toll on my hair. Never do that again. Lesson learned. As far as like my bangs go, there's definitely different ways to cut bangs, and the first time I got them cut, they were definitely cut like further back, and the hair was brought like from here down, and so it laid differently. These ones were cut directly in the front, and it's just a different way. So I haven't figured out how to style them. They just kind of do their own thing. I'm just kind of learning to embrace them, which is everything in the natural hair journey. You have to just embrace it, embrace frizz, embrace your texture, embrace everything. So these are being embraced.
I'm like, what's
because
done
I don't
is
know.
done now. I'm like, what can you do, right?
They're not growing any faster. It just is what it is. Yeah.
All right, so who said that they put, pink CurlMix is really good with Botanicals Mango Dip. Okay, that's good because the Mango Dip that's from Pondek is very moisturizing, and I felt that the pink CurlMix was drying. I felt like they just kind of like did the different oils for the different scents, but we did feel that the unscented one, which would be the pink one, was drying more so than the citrus one, which is the softened one, which is the green one that I love, and you love the watermelon one. So that's good to know. I've never stepped outside of the CurlMix line. When I do CurlMix, like everything stays from the line. Now that they have like the shampoo and conditioner, but before they had that, of course I had to step out the line for the shampoo and conditioner, and still do actually to this day, but that's good to know. All right, who else?
I like using the moisturizer with different things.
Okay. And Shanae Parker said she's excited to try the Eden BodyWorks papaya castor line.
Cool.
Okay. Oh, so Egypt B said I read somewhere wet hair and clothes overnight breed bacteria. Okay.
Probably true.
So Lisa Murray said Shea Moisture just came out with a coconut custard oil gel. All right. You guys will like
cool
it.
area. I hope you like it. The Philips Flex brush, love that to detangle. Love it to detangle, but not to like add curl definition. Like I feel like it doesn't add definition to my hair like a Denman brush or a Tangle Teaser does. So, but I only use it to detangle my hair, and it's fantastic at detangling.
Yeah, Angela, we're planning out future things. We don't know yet who's coming and who's not coming, but yeah, we definitely have to think of some new content. But she's doing fabulous on her journey. So
yeah. So for the month of June, we definitely said that we want to try putting out more videos. We want to try to get to 20,000 subscribers by the end of the summer, and so we're hoping we can do that. You know, that's our MADCURLS goal for the summer. So if you guys like our videos, definitely like share them and all that jazz.
Yeah, because you always need goals in life. So
yeah,
we need some goals. So we figured let's aim for that. I was saying 25,000, but you're like, Mom, don't do something that's the impossible.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, we're at 17 now, and so we said we think we could do 20,000 by the end of the summer.
I think we can do it by like the end of August. Like I think we can do it. Yay!
The CurlMix one and done. Yes, I love that too. Because that's how initially it was introduced to us. Just put it in our hair and fabulous results. Then shortly after that, as companies and brands are always progressing and making new products and things, then it came out with the avocado moisturizer. So we put that in. But when we first were introduced to CurlMix, simply the gel in our hair, period. Fabulous. We have both on our channel. We have it when we first had it, just the gel, wonderful, and then we got it again when we got the moisturizer, and that's when you learn the reverse order because you didn't necessarily like the moisturizer underneath the gel.
Yeah, I felt like I lost my volume.
Yeah,
my hair was just too moisturized, like my curls were too defined or whatever. Like I wasn't getting the volume I wanted.
Yep. So you reversed it and you would put the gel down and then the moisturizer on top if like you need that extra moisture. But the gel definitely can be a one and done, no doubt about it. Just the answer. She liked what you did just now. Do a style like that. I guess when you pull
Meg,
your
Meg,
hair.
no way. She said, I met someone at Sally's and we were talking about how we love your videos.
Really?
That's so funny.
Where
No
do you
way.
live?
Yeah, where do you live?
I hate the tangled tees that really don't fit in a bunch, but had to have it.
Victoria, I know that people put like less product in their roots to get volume. I get my volume like when I use like lighter products. Also, as like the days go on, obviously your hair gets more frizz, so it gets bigger. But I know when people style their hair, like they don't like saturate their roots with products, so that like encourages volume. Where's Clayton County at?
Misha, is it Misha? Is it Misha? All right, Williams, Miss LoriAnne, made me buy Afrotastic and Knot Sauce. Absolutely love them. Oh, and the watermelon curl mix, haven't figured that out yet. Light flakes. Okay. So you didn't put anything underneath it or on top of it? Because your watermelon one is your favorite. But Afrotastic, love that, and definitely the Knot Sauce. We were thinking about it, Jessie, and we're going to do a whole lot of anything this coming month because we just want to kind of put out content, not just like carelessly, but we want to put out productive content, educational content, tutorials, because we want to just really see if we can reach our goal.
Yeah.
And, you know,
we want to do more lives. We want to do more vlogs. So it's going to be a little bit of everything.
Yep.
A little bit of everything equaling a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
This month.
And we're just kind of trying to see if it makes a difference. Veronica Glover said CurlMix is not a miracle maker for me yet, but love the scent. Okay. A redo to see if they still work for summer. Yeah, so we did think about trying to do a new summer list, summer routine. If we we were saying like, if we do, I said the thing that I do differently now is less is more. And, you know, the standard kind of like one and dones, but I definitely am focusing more on that this summer for some reason.
Night night, ER.
Night night.
It's pronounced Maisha.
Maisha, okay. Maisha, okay.
Use the moisturizer with it. May have used too much. Was
Okay.
your and also they do say that your hair has to be significantly wet. So it's one of those products where your hair does kind of have to be soaking wet to use it.
Yeah, Jaylene, is it Vito? I noticed that too. I was so upset that Sotanicals just brought back more liters, but there was no sale on them. I was so confused when I went to the site and it said liters, and then I saw something else that says salon, and I said, well, maybe because they say salon sizes, maybe they're not the liters, maybe that's why they're $10 more, because they used to be $30 and now they're $40. So, but I do remember them saying at one point that the prices were going to increase because it's harder for them to make it now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so yeah, that $30 went up to $40, and I noticed that. But again, I saw the salon and liters, and I said maybe it's not the same size. But then I saw 32 ounce and 32 ounce liters and salon. I'm like, okay, it's the same thing, and they did go up by $10. So yeah, I peeped that too. Peep, peep. Okay, I just ordered the Mega Greens Butter Shampoo from. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes. Tara Price, I haven't tried Sotanicals. You've got to try. Definitely start with your conditioners, leave-ins, deep conditioners. Can't go wrong there.
Are you ready to call it?
We're ready to call it, girl.
I have to get the stuff together for tomorrow's videos.
Let's see, I watched YouTube from my Apple TV, and recently I found that if the video has an ad before it, the video won't play. Really?
If you watch a YouTube video from your Apple TV and it has an ad before the video, it won't play? The video won't play? That's weird.
Again, the Afro Loves. The Afrotastic, Sarah, is one of my favorites, and since that point, I think I've tried. I love
Good night, Victoria.
the Manoy. Let me know when something. But yeah, to make it easy, Afrotastic, the Sotanicals one.
Vouchers while shipping may take all day. Got lucky and picked up the anniversary collection from Honey's Handmade. Nice. Yeah, they brought it back, it looked like.
Oh yeah, I did see that. They brought it back. Oh, Honey's Handmade.
Yeah, we appreciate those of you who let our ads run, because that's how we pay our bills.
Okay, you have to. Yeah.
So we appreciate those of you who say, like, you know, we let the ads play and all that kind of stuff, because that definitely helps out, not just us, but any YouTubers that have ads on their videos. Like, that's how they make their money. It's how they get paid for their content.
Okay, so let's make that started happening on my Fire TV stick. Some video just won't play after the ad.
Stephanie Dozer said, yoga influencers on YouTube making videos on the papaya eating BodyWorks line. I just watched 2 videos and they said they bought it because of MADCURLS. Awesome. We want to shout out like influencers that like shout us out, because someone, not somebody, Beauty by Gabby, and I know she's MADCURLS fam. She shouted us out in one of her videos, and over the weekend, like, our YouTube was, like, blowing up, like, different videos, like, hi, I'm here from Beauty by Gabby's channel. I guess she said, like, you know, if you go to their channel, comment, tell them I sent you, and her subscribers definitely did. They came over, they were clicking on our different videos, and they were like, I'm here from Beauty by Gabby's page, I'm from Beauty by Gabby's page, and, I think it's so cool. I was telling my mom, I was like, that she follows us, because back in like the day, like I feel like she's been on YouTube for like ever, and she does hair and stuff. I used to love watching her like straighten her hair and her makeup and stuff. I used to watch her videos all the time, like back in the day, Beauty by Gabby. And I feel like she's like an OG on YouTube, because she has like 250,000 subscribers or something, and so she's been around for a while, and I love watching her content, and I think it's cool that she watches us. And yeah, no, she's dope. I like her.
Flower Trust also say, yeah, it's a $60 box. And she also said, oh, I only watch ads for my faves. Okay. Yeah, no, I know ads could be annoying, but again, when you're on YouTube and it's your only source of income, and it's it's our job, you know, and so that's why we can be creative. Somebody said we were legendary or something, you know. They
oh yeah, because you said we matched our clothes with the product, and I'm like, that's been a MADCURLS thing since the beginning. Yeah, matching the clothes, the product.
But as one of our favorite channels said, this stuff don't sparkle for free, you know, and it doesn't, and so that's because we do it full time. It's what we do. You know, you got to make your money somehow. And
Jessie Ann, I'm not sure. I know, I believe someone said like 30 seconds, like the YouTuber gets paid if you let the ad run 30 seconds or something like that. I think it's 30 seconds.
Yeah. Good night, Lisa.
Yeah, Mandy Manning, I believe it's 30 seconds. That's what I've heard. That if you let the ads play 30 seconds, or you get nothing.
Oh, Mac said Curly Guy mentioned you guys too. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Curly Guy's done that before.
Yeah.
Evelyn, what's in my hair is one and done Diva Curl Super Stretch Cream. So.
See, Josephine Rodriguez said, hello ladies, I need an advice. I went to a salon to get a Diva cut. The haircut is a disaster, but what's worse is how dry and damaged my hair got. Yeah.
From a haircut?
From Diva Cut. Yeah. I don't know. We have never gotten a Diva Cut. We've heard the good and the bad of Diva Cut. At one point, I thought Diva Cuts were absolutely everything. I wanted one. For whatever reason, I didn't go there. I don't know what the advice would be other than calling the salon back up and telling them to fix it. Like, I don't know.
You put Diva Gel and put me in the dryer. So maybe, put me in the dryer. Okay, so no, when I got my haircut from Joe, he did a one and done with the Diva Gel and put me under a dryer as well. So maybe Diva just isn't your product, because I know some people say they don't like Diva because it does make their hair dry. So maybe just wash that out and restyle your hair with products that you like. That could be the issue. Like, I don't think the haircut is making your hair dry and damaged. It might be just the Diva Curl product that they use. It's just not agreeing with your hair. So rinse that out, wash that out, and like use a product that you like.
How many days have you had your hair cut and had the product in your hair, and did you come home with the product and continue to style your hair that way? You know, what's the length of your hair? What's the texture, porosity? Like, we kind of have to know like a little bit more for you to think that the cut changed your hair.
No, I think they're talking about the product.
Oh, the product.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't panic yet.
So Pondex said it might be the protein in the Diva Gel. You guys look amazing on the big screen.
I love, I think I have a highlight on our Instagram, like people watching us. People always say, like, you know, watching MADCURLS, and they show us on, like, they're watching us on a big screen.
Like we see, like, little kids in their mirrors pretending to be us.
Yeah, we had one of those videos too.
Sarah Zeppelin said, I'll see y'all later in turning in tonight.
I know, people have school and work and everything else tomorrow, so we're leaving too, because I have to plan.
Yes, you have work to do, and I have sleep to get.
Yes. I know, I keep trying to, like, plan with you and organize, but now I've just chalked it up to, I'll just be ready when we're ready to go. Like, I'll do all the organizing and all that kind of stuff, and you just be ready.
I just show up.
Yeah, you just show up.
Yeah. You don't like a whole lot of input anyway, because you have your mind set on what you want to do. You're the brains behind the operation.
Yeah.
Okay.
My haircut was Saturday. I rinsed it out Sunday and styled it with the Diva Super Cream. It was okay, but today was super dry again. Again, maybe Diva just isn't your thing. Did you use Diva before your haircut? Is there any deep conditioner or product that can help with the dryness? There are plenty of good deep conditioners. Like, I love the Meech deep conditioner. Like, do you have any good deep conditioners on hand, or are you looking to buy one? Like Meech, M-I-C-H-E, their Indulge deep conditioner is one of my favorites. I think that's really, really good.
Good night, Leslie. Yes, I'm seeing people like, oh my gosh, like, it's like I missed most of the live, and this was a nice surprise.
Yeah, Josephine, Diva's probably not your cup of tea. Like, it was her first time using Diva. So
Okay.
Diva might not be, like, for you. Like, you might not like Diva.
I want to make the announcement, but Tay said as long as you're subscribed, you automatically get the notification. So sometimes we hate to, like, nail ourselves into something and put a great big announcement that we're going to do live, because we just may not. You know, like, we wanted to because we didn't come out Friday night, and, like, it would be fun to chill out Sunday night, or now it's Monday. You know, just sitting, I'm like, well, I don't know, it's Memorial Day, people can still be getting their second or third plate of food, but we just thought we'd take a chance and do that. But if you're subscribed to the channel, you will get the notifications if YouTube is not being busted.
Karen Pat said 20,000 subscribers by your birthday, Cancer Babe. That would mean, like a month? A month and 17 days? Like, I don't know. That would be awesome.
See, Domino Effect said, Mama Laura, your hair's growing so fast.
Okay.
We had just had that conversation. Like, you didn't think my hair was growing fast. I felt that it was, but it was neither here nor there. But I didn't think it was slowing down any more than, you know, my hair. I think this is the time of the year where my hair grows. I think it's the heat, the humidity. I don't know what it is, but I noticed it the other day.
Well, I can't wait to see our hair by December.
Right,
Girl. We said December.
Okay, we said December.
We said December.
Because the other day, May 25th, we said we can't wait till December 25th. That's 6 months to see, because it was just one of those days, you know, when you just kind of like look at yourself in the mirror and just think nothing is right.
And you're just busted.
And when we say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and we were not beholding a drop of beauty
Not
the other
any.
night. It was so to the point, like, we're like, let's just stop this. Like, we were just like, oh my God, this looks horrible. And oh my God, like, this looks horrible. And this doesn't look right on me. And it was just like, all right, let's just stop the negativity.
Stop.
All right.
It was just so many negative vibes, and we were like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's like, I said, because, like, people, there's, like, so many, people would, like, give anything to have this. One person's junk is another person's treasure. So I said, let's just stop. Let's just write, like, a little note, put it in a little Christmas box, and then in December, Christmas Day, we'll open it up and we'll be like, oh my gosh, remember the mind space that we were in on May 25th and how negative we were? And now look, it all kind of, like, came full circle.
Yeah.
You know, your bangs grew out.
But I think everybody has, like, those moments.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then you get it together. Like, you get it together. How long have you been natural? We keep saying, like, every time, we've been saying for years, we keep saying 8 years. I'm like, it's got to be more than 8 years. So we went natural, I would basically say 2011. No, sorry, 2010. Sorry, no, bring it back.
Yeah.
No, because my hair looked crazy at Spencer's graduation. He graduated in 2010. So...
Okay. How did my hair look?
2009. I know I messed it up 2009 going into 2010. No, 2000. No, I'm sorry. It was 2010, February 2010, because I went to a girl's quinceañera or something, a 16th birthday party, I think, actually, and I straightened my hair, and it had never looked so straight. And as the days went on, it was getting straighter and straighter and straighter. That's because it was falling out. And then by the time I washed it out, my hair was, like, completely gone, because I had relaxed it and dyed it at the same time, and my hair fell out. So that was February 2010, and that's when everything stopped. Relaxer stopped, dye stopped. and it took about 3 years to recover.
I would say when I turned 40, I started having a problem. I had to stay away from relaxers, and so now I'm 51, soon to be 52 in a few weeks. So every bit, we have to definitely fast forward that. Now we cannot say 10 years. Like we have to say like 11 or 12.
Well, it's been like 9. We're like in 2019, so basically in February it was 9 years. 9 years natural.
Okay.
9 years
So
since my last
like 8
relaxer.
years or something.
Yeah, we keep saying 8 years.
Yeah.
But I think it's 9 now.
Yes, Erica said, yes, stop. You're both beautiful, absolutely gorgeous hair. But we all go through that. No, we do. Like, you know, we do go through that. And with anything, you know, whether it would be better jobs people want, better homes, better cars, you know, it's just, I don't know where we were at the other day. But anyway, we were in a dark
place. If you guys have been watching the beauty guru drama, they're all in a dark place.
In a dark place.
We were in a dark place.
They chop up everything too. They were in a dark place. Yeah. So we were just in a dark place.
We were in a dark place.
As the spirits transfer, we're watching too many of those busted beauty YouTubers.
Right. And we were in a dark place. Leah Shabazz, it was a nightmare. And I had just broke up from dating this guy, so I was like, you know, a girl that changes her hair is gonna change her life. So like I dyed my hair jet black, and as if my hair wasn't already dark brown. Basically, it's like this is my natural hair color. My hair was this color, not highlighted, anything.
You get him a lamp.
And I dyed my hair jet black, which was completely pointless. And it was box dye, and I guess I didn't rinse it out properly, and then
change your hair, change your life.
Yeah. And then I got a relaxer on top of it, and it was just it was good for a few days, and then I put heat to it. I straightened my hair for a party, and then it just, the day I went to wash my hair after straightening it, it was just all in the shower. And I came out basically and looked at you like, Ma, like my hair's falling out. And you were like, get the AphoG.
I did.
You were like, get the AphoG.
It seems like in life we always do everything the same, and sometimes it's just like remarkable because, you know, it's the LoriAnne, TaylorAnne. You know, for those that know, we share the same birthday. You start losing your hair, I was losing my hair. Like we go through these journeys together in life, and it's good to have like a partner to do this with. So yeah, I had to definitely stop. My stylist said no more relaxers. I had relaxed my hair for well over 20-25 years. My whole like teenage.
Yep. So Rochelle naturally said, so you've worn curls all this time, never flat ironed your hair. No, I basically, my hair has been curly my whole life, but in 9th grade, I believe, I started to get relaxers, but it was more like a texturizer. I more just texturized my hair. It turned it into strings, wavy strings, and I guess I liked that look. Your hair was completely bone straight, and you would blow dry and straighten your hair out completely.
You know, I grew up on the straightening comb, and then in my 20s, straightening comb.
But you got a relaxer and straightened it.
Yeah. Always a relaxer as the base, the foundation. And then on top of that, still wasn't straightened up, then the straightening comb.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I think when curling irons came out, I used a curling iron kind of like as a straightener. So you pull that curly straightening rod through your hair and just to pull out that texture. Okay, so my hair was bone straight. Then when I had to stop on a dime with the relaxing, well, there went the straight hair, because though I could still use the curling iron, to me it still wasn't straight enough. So when the relaxers went, the curling iron had to go, and that's when I had to embrace my texture. But it was okay because I had length. Okay, at the time I felt like it was okay, and I had to adjust. So I transitioned every couple of months or a couple of weeks. I would cut off like 2 to 3 inches, and so I transitioned. It took me about 8 months to transition, and then that was the end of the journey until I had to big chop in 2016 because of the medication in my hair was just very damaged. And at that point, I wasn't used to, don't forget, I transitioned when my hair was shoulder length and just cut off a little by little, so I always had that length. But when I had to big chop, now my hair is super short, and this would have been out of my mind. Like, I never, ever would have embraced this. This would have been ridiculous to me. But no, this is the beauty of going natural, because I can't think of anything differently now. Like, I can't even imagine my hair being all flat on my head, all relaxed, like, oh my gosh.
So Casey Baker, we can try flexi rods, but if you guys are coming to us to learn how to do a bomb flexi rod set, it's not going to be that kind of thing. Like the way we like tried to do a braid out, we can try flexi rod sets, but if you're coming to like say, oh, I want to do a sickening flexi rod tutorial, let's have MADCURLS teach us, it's not going to be that kind of thing. We can try
You've done them, and you've had.
I got one successful one. The very first time I did it, it was successful. After that, they've all been busted.
What's a flexi rod? Like, what is that? That's that thing where you go up with the tool?
Yeah, so it's like that long pole kind of thing, and it has like the wire in it, and like you roll it
I
up.
would look like Shirley Temple's dimple. Like, yeah, I have no desire to do that at all. But I guess for tutorial purposes, perhaps, for this length of hair. But
I said for
did
certain
not-
things, like maybe we might have to do like separate videos or something. Like you don't want to do a Flexi Rod set, but there might be something like you want to do that I'm like, well, I don't really want to do that, so maybe you might have to do it. Like I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What's going on with
What?
Okay, so Erica, all right, so Erica said something about the Cheers line. It's really strengthening. My hair shedding basically stopped since I used it. Does it have protein in it, the Cheers line? And then somebody saying something to Airy, keep my eyes on the product. I'm not worried. Need to be, okay. Okay, Airy, I'm just saying.
I know what wave formers are in Flexi Rods. We're talking Flexi Rods. Those pole things. They come in different sizes, different colors, and you roll
Okay.
them up and twist them.
Is
And
my hair long enough for Flexi Rods?
I think so.
You do? How many would I need? Like, it just, what kind of style? Like,
The curls are really tight, and then you separate them.
yeah, sometimes
know.
I don't embrace certain things because the braid outs and the twist outs, to me, I could not see the difference. I worked my little hands off one night doing the twist outs and even the braid outs. And within an hour, my hair went right back to, I have a very strong curl pattern. Like tonight it's super frizzy and all of that.
We have
but
curl formers too. Busted. Oh my
Yeah.
God, remember I did them for Easter that year?
Yeah.
My hair was so dry. Those curls looked a mess.
Yeah, no, we have to show
Girl,
some-
we don't have to, girl.
We do. I always have to have props.
They were horrible.
I just think it's just a lot of work for minimal results. Like, I don't need to change the curl pattern. That's only going to go right back. So I will sit up there for hours doing all of this. And within an hour, my hair is right back to where it started. And we've had tips of maybe do your hair dry, like straighten your hair. Why would I want to put heat to my hair to put in a Flexi Rod or a braid out, whatever? It makes no sense to me. So to me, that would defeat the purpose, to straighten out my hair.
I think though,
To get rid of the strong curl pattern.
no, I think, what am I saying? Flexi rods and curl formers would change your curl pattern though. They do something different to
But
it.
probably not very favorable. That's something I would like. You
Probably
know.
not.
I said I would look like Shirley Temple's dimple.
Yeah. Girl, I don't think you'd like it.
I know.
But you might have to do it for the tube because I definitely have plenty of curl formers and plenty. Back when I was gonna be, I have perm rods as well. I was gonna be a YouTuber of the world YouTube, and when we first started this channel, I went out and I bought like 100 Flexi rods and 100 curl formers and 100 perm rods. Like I was gonna be doing all these tutorials.
I just came across, as I'm looking for that, I'm looking for your Flexi Rod. This was that video where we did the braid out, twist out. What was this?
No, that's when we redid it. That's the wash and go, but the braid out should be somewhere.
It should be, yeah, because
No, go up. It should be up there somewhere, unless you didn't save the pictures.
so this was when we redid it.
That's when we redid it.
Okay, this is when we just did the wash and go.
Yeah.
Because initially we just did the braid out, right?
Yeah, it was so bad.
Okay.
And I was like, you're like, I'll never do it again.
Right. Yeah. No.
I think that's in the Mother's Day video.
Yeah. You're like, you don't like it. I'm like, no, I do not.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm looking for.
Girl, we were saying goodnight.
Yeah, we were, but I'm trying to show them your Flexi Rod.
Girl, we don't show them that, girl.
Yes, we do, girl.
Girl, I think, I don't know. No, it was definitely before that. You might have to go to Facebook. It's not going to be in there.
I thought it was like around
Let me see.
Was it There's a lot of busted pictures, guys.
Okay, this was. What was this? This was July. Okay, so maybe it's up here.
Yeah, I went way up. I didn't see it.
Okay, so maybe you don't have it.
You might.
It'll probably be on Facebook somewhere.
I thought it was very talented what you did. I mean, you did a great job with it.
Girl.
People loved it.
Who are these
at
people?
At the church.
Girl.
Because it was different. For you and your length, it definitely looked completely different. It looked very hairdressery. It looked very Eastery because it was Easter. It looked very celebratory. Okay, but it didn't look like something you could like wear all the time.
Yeah, you don't have it because it was
Okay.
definitely around here somewhere.
Yeah, that was the same day, right? That's
Yeah,
the same day?
it's the
No,
same.
because I don't have the yellow sweater on.
Yeah, it's like. Oh,
It
you
was
had a
another
yellow
year.
sweater? Okay.
It was another year.
I don't know.
I thought I saw it the other day. I don't know.
In your pictures?
I don't know. I have to see. You have my phone. You don't know what you're doing because I know where everything is.
Girl, no you don't, girl.
Yes, I do. Yeah, but no, I wanted to, well, that will be the note that we shall end on.
Okay.
I'm looking for it. I'll find it, guys.
All right, guys. We're going to sleep
Why am I looking for it?
now. We are starting the goodnight bro call.
You guys stay tuned because I'm trying to find the flexi rods. Because it definitely was different, but I don't think it'll be different enough for me because my hair is too short.
Girl, I don't think it was up there because this is when I started actually YouTubing, and this is the Dark and Lovely event, so it has to be further down.
I mean, up here.
No, it has to be going this way. Because why would I have had curl formers?
Yeah, there was we were on that beach. Okay.
So I don't think you have it in your phone.
Okay, perhaps I don't, but it might be on Facebook. Let me see. But anywho.
Night, guys.
Let's see.
You guys say goodnight, and we say goodnight.
They're waiting for me. They're waiting for me to find what I said I was going to find.
Good night.
And I shall. What are my photos? Oh, let me see. Is that it? Yeah.
No, go down. See
Oh, see all photos. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. It's
don't forget to like the video.
On the way out the door.
I know. I guess trying to get to 20K, we're gonna be saying that. Like the video.
Yeah.
Subscribe to our channel.
Right. What do they say? Like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe, share. There's like a whole thing.
Whole
Comment,
mantra.
like, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, a lot of little busted pictures here. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's time.
Girl, it wasn't that far down.
Can I please look and see?
Girl, are you looking for it? Or are you looking at your picture? I don't think it's that far down.
Oh, it is. Well, then it wouldn't be
Scroll
up here.
back up.
I did. I didn't see it up here. Maybe it's not here.
It wasn't
I
in
don't know.
2016. Probably looked like 20.
So you get like they're all like kind of like all over the place.
Would it be timeline photos?
Maybe. But anywho, I just give you all some props. Oh, I could always
Good
explain.
night.
Oh, that ice cream looks so good. Okay, here we go, right here. Oh my God, my hair was just my hair was growing back. All right, look at that. Doesn't it look completely different? That's her Lexi Rod do. That was her Easter Sunday do.
Girl.
Nice little dappy curls.
Busted.
So you could definitely see the difference in the curl pattern. See that?
No,
And,
Laura Peter said, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, share, visit us on social media,
right? The
etc.
whole mantra. And we
All
have
of that.
We have to keep it like pinned to the wall so we
Maybe
know what
we
to
need this
say.
like a big poster behind us. Subscribe to our channel.
But yeah, this is like, see, you can't mimic this again. This is nature growing back. So my hair was completely short, and this was Easter Sunday when my hair was big chopped, and this was the first time I faced the world and uncovered the fact that I had taken off all my hair, because for the longest I was wearing my hair slicked back. Like whoever was on earlier, I showed how I big chopped and then just kept wearing my hair back with that Eco Gel, whatever it's called. And but this was the first day I broke out with my hair curly like that. Now, like, I love that. Back then I was so insecure. Oh my gosh, it was so short, it was so curly, and I just didn't know what to do with it. But I just kind of went with it because, as I always say, Taryn Guy, who I used to always watch, said you just have to make that first move. It's very difficult, but you have to do it. And once you do it, you will embrace your hair and think your life will change. And it absolutely did. When I walked into the church that Easter Sunday and had everybody facing me, compliments and insults alike, you know, oh, why'd you cut your hair? Like, because you had to. Okay, but oh, I liked it better the other way, as if I could do anything about it at that point. But anyway, after you embrace that and get strong and you dig deep and you realize that it's on your head and you have to embrace it, it changes. And it's so dramatic to say it changes your life, but it really did. It absolutely did. And so if you're out there struggling with that, just go out into the world one time, and I'm telling you, it makes all the difference in the world. Don't hide. I wasted way too much time, like 3 or 4 months, just kind of like hiding. And once I went in, I was fine. And to the point where started the YouTube, or came on the YouTube channel, I wasn't like ashamed to come on and show my hair and all that.
Gigi Clay, because I have work to do, and this bump on my head is starting to like really hurt me. So yeah, I am kind of ready to go.
You also, okay, so I won't belabor the point.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in high school. I can't hang up until you hang up.
Right, I know. Remember we used to do that kind of stuff?
Okay, so.
All right.
Is that it?
I know Pond Deck, right? Yep, Erica people, like, I roll. I was afraid to walk around with a shaved head, so.
Yeah, so maybe we might try like the curl formers and stuff sometime this month. But I know it's gonna be different than the last time I did it because of these bangs. So how am I gonna curl form? Like they're gonna just be like.
If you're gonna have me do curl formers, then you'll be doing curl formers.
Girl, obviously.
And we're gonna, like we said, we're gonna try to grow the channel. We want to at least reach our goal, 20,000. So definitely keep your notifications on. Now, whether or not YouTube notifies you, I don't know, because people always say YouTube wasn't working.
Yeah.
They didn't get notified. Though they
you might
subscribe.
think like we've lost our minds because the amount of videos like we're thinking of doing this month, you're gonna be like, wow, you guys are pumping them out. Like we're dead serious. So.
Yeah. We have goals.
Keep your notifications on. We have our videos lined up. We think they're good. We're ready to go. And yeah.
So yeah, we'll be popping up in little impromptu.
Yeah, more lives than just Friday. So
'Cause we need some incentive. We need you all to be happy to see us. Okay.
All right, guys. So this was fun. We're glad we got to check in with you guys.
On a Sunday.
Something just
I keep
fell.
saying Sunday. All right, wait, let's not start.
What is it,
let's say
Monday?
on
Oh, it's
Sunday.
Monday.
Monday.
It's Monday. Okay. All right.
All right.
Yes. All that. All right, guys.
Okay.
You guys have a good week.
You guys keep a lookout also for the Cheers line. Let us know. DM you, Facebook me, all of that, because we can't get our hands on that. We really want to try that. I'm
Yes,
very
our next
curious
video
now.
will be tomorrow night, probably, because it's not filmed yet.
Yeah. Okay.
So tomorrow night. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys will get that.
Or this one live. It'll go. You'll download it.
This won't count for tomorrow. This counts for today. It's Monday.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right,
We
guys.
will see you guys
soon in our next video.
See you guys soon.
All right.
Bye, guys.